I did the Magic Treehouse for my little book report thing. Not really. Anyway, first about the author, we have Mary Pope Osborne. She led a really interesting life, which even rivaled the adventures that she took the reader on in the Magic Treehouse series. Among other things, she lived by camping in a cave on the island of Crete. She taught acting in a nursing home in the Bronx. She saw an actor on stage during a play and fell in love with him and then married him. And she got blood poisoning in Kathmandu. She also was like just like a waitress at one point in her life, which I find so interesting. That she did like all of this stuff and then she was like a waitress. Um, there's another thing I didn't put in here, which was like she survived like an earthquake and a riot in I think Afghanistan. Um, in terms of her kind of career, she's written over 100 books, 60 of which being belonging to the Magic Treehouse series. She got the following awards. She got the Diamond State Reading Association Award in 1992, the Ludington Memorial Award in 2005, the Heidelberger Leander Award in 2010. The book itself, so we have Jack and Annie, or kind of they start exploring a forested area outside their home when they come upon a treehouse. And they're curious, they go inside to find that it's filled with books. They look through the books, and Jack wishes that he could be in one of them. And then suddenly, the room spins, and the children find themselves transported into the age of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. The rest of the book joins them on their journey as they traverse through this dangerous land. This is actually it wasn't one of the first books I read, but I did read this, and I think it was the first book that I read kind of all in one sitting, all in one day. So when I saw it was on the list, I was pretty excited about it. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed kind of going through that time period because when I was a kid, I was really into dinosaurs, and so it was cool to kind of connect. And then I ended up reading a good portion of the books after that, maybe because of that initial connection. They've got a couple of resources in the on the website, and I thought it was interesting that they offered the diversity lesson as part of this. I didn't, from what I remember about the books, uh, it was that wasn't really a highlight. Um, you wouldn't go for it if you wanted to teach about diversity, except maybe if you were going to use it as a foil. I think even the character's last name is Smith, which is a pretty stereotypically white name. Um, it's an adventure book, so you could argue that diversity is not as front and center, but you could also argue that you should always just have diversity in the books, and even when it's not the front and center theme, it's important to include it. But anyway, I just thought I would give that a shout out because I don't know, it was interesting to me that they made a note um, to include diversity as a potential lesson. They also have other resources. This is one that I liked a lot more, which is just kind of like it's a sped resource, and you can I thought it would be more kind of applicable to the Magic Treehouse, if you were going to kind of use one of their resources.